9.4, and rounding out the top 5, averaging the most points on their team is the sophomore Emery Maxwell, number 23, averaging 11.4 points per game. And for the designated home team, the Lady Beavers, they're going to start 5 seniors tonight. First, number 10, the Pink Panther, Tavy Gale, who averages 9 points a game. Number 14, Britlin Carter, averaging 10.1 points a game. Number 21, Stone Cold Sid Gillens, who averages 11.38 points a game. Number 25, Rayleigh Robinson, averaging 3.7 points per game. And in the post, number 40, Nixon Davis, who averages 6.4 points per game.
And so the Beavers coached by John Marshall. And we're ready for the tip-off of today's game. The Altamont Longhorns coached by Joseph Moynier.
And the Lady Beavers coached by Jonathan Marshall, assistant coaches Kayleen Washburn and Brittany Hoyle.
Once again, a big shout out for our regional sponsors: Coldwell Banker, Eagles Landing, State Farm Insurance, Barney Trucking, Timberline Inn, Utah Independent Bank, Beaver Valley Hospital, White Insurance, Mike's Food Town, Dairy Farmers of America, Jones Mill Engineering, Beaver Valley Chevron, Beaver Drug and Gift, Beaver Medical Clinic, Tony and Dave's Auto Center, and of course this has been the Snow College pregame. We also want to give a big shout out to Channel V6, who's covering the Altamont Longhorns and their broadcasting partners with Centricom, which is Channel 10. And so appreciate their efforts as well. And of course, big thanks to the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, because you can listen to it, watch it, and do all kinds of things with this broadcast. And you can see it or listen to it any way you want. We're excited to have it with you. It's tip-off of this afternoon's second quarterfinal game in the girls' bracket. The winner faces the Enterprise Wolves.
And it could very well likely be another Region 18 showdown in the lower bracket for the semifinals, but Lady Beavers have got to get past the Altamont Longhorns first.
Rayleigh Robinson will tip against number 11 for the Longhorns, which is Rasmussen. So the Longhorns start 3 juniors and 2 sophomores. The Beavers, 5 seniors. This is an experienced group of young ladies from the Beavers. Here we go, tip-off tonight's game, won by the Altamont Longhorns, picked up by number 3, Abbott. Back up to number 23, Maxfield. This is the leading scorer for the Longhorns. She's covered by the Pink Panther, Tavy Gale. Top of the key to 13, Gardner. Back to Maxfield. The Pink Panther, she leads the state in steals in all classifications, so Tavy Gale, quite a handful on the defensive side of the ball. Right side, here's a shot, or excuse me, a pass. And Gardner loses her footing, a slick spot on the floor, and it'll go Maxfield, rather, and she'll go to the Beavers.
Good-natured, she come up smiling,
yeah,
like, oh shoot, I just tripped. She waves at her coach like, hey, it's all good.
Yeah, he said, are you okay? And she said, oh yeah. So here's the Beavers, their first possession after the turnover by the Longhorns. Just underway here. Beavers and the Altamont Longhorns. Welcome aboard on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Here's Carter. Carter steps in out to Gale. Gale, 3-point jumper. No good. Rebound, though, to Davis. Davis kicks in. Shot up and no good. There's Tavy Gale with the rebound. Put back, Tavy Gale for 2.
Great offensive rebound and kind of reverse layup. Gale gets the first 2 points of the game.
By the way, Tavy Gale, a Weber State commit, not on sports, but for academics.
Yep, she's excited to be a Wildcat next year.
So with the ball for Altamont will be number 21, Zeman. She's covered by Sid Jones, another 21. She scores on a nice drive.
Yeah, that was not an easy shot, and she powered away into the paint, knocks one down for 2.
Carter on the right side to Gale. Gale looking in the corner for Gillens. Gillens double teamed. She'll drive in underneath to Davis all by herself. Beautiful setup, Davis for 2.
Great execution by the Lady Beavers, but hey, they can't get too comfortable because here comes the Lady Longhorns.
Maxfield with it. Maxfield to the right side. This is Zeman. Then Zeman will get the ball kind of stripped away, and we'll see what happens. There's Britlin Carter, and there will be an over-the-back call.
No, they're saying back court.
I think he's going to be corrected, so I think they'll call a jump ball. And they'll debate this, whether it's an over-the-back. And they're just going to call it over and back. I actually thought it should have probably been a jump ball the way I saw it.
Oh, when you said over the back, I thought you meant like a foul.
Over and back.
Over and back.
Yeah, I kind of slurred that, Southern Utah slur. So here's Bailey Robinson with the ball, and a pass going to be nearly stolen away. Davis gets it back. And Britlin Carter got lucky on that one. And Bailey Robinson for 3. She knocks it down.
Beautiful shot by 25. Extends the lead to 5.
So back at it. Here is Maxfield with it. 6 minutes left in the first. And the score is 7-2. Ball's going to be tied up, and a block shot credit Sid Gillens, and it goes back to the Lady Beavers.
You can see the Lady Beavers, they're hedging on those screens, which is a good thing to try to prevent the pick and roll, but then it leaves her open. They did a great job to collapse inside the paint to prevent that shot.
Here's Britland Carter with the ball over to Tavy Gale on the right side, top of the key to Robinson, inside to Davis. Davis just does a great job of getting the ball, goes up, and she will be fouled. She goes to the Beaver Valley Chevron Dairy Queen free throw line.
It's going to be on number 13 for Altamont, and I got to give Nixon Davis just a huge plug. She is playing so awesome in the paint, so smart. I love watching what she does offensively.
Davis makes free throw number 1. Second free throw up and in for Davis as well. Maxfield with the ball. Over to Gardner. Oh, tipped away by the Pink Panther, but picked up by the Altamont Longhorns. On the right side now, on the left side, Abbott with it, top of the key. To number 21, Zeman. Back over to Maxfield, covered by Gale. Good job on the defensive side. Here's Gardner. She'll drive in, almost stolen by Carter. Back to Abbott. Abbott fakes, pops, and there's going to be a foul on Britland Carter, and I believe they'll say it's on the ground.
I think you're correct. She just got a little behind on that play and got her hand. No, they called it on Braley Robinson.
Oh.
I didn't even see Robinson in the mix of things.
I didn't either on that one. So Braley Robinson picks it up, and now a foul is going to be called on 21. Now Sid Gillens picks up the foul, and so I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, it looked like they were just trying to get through screens, and Gillens may have been in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Abbott will throw the ball in, having a hard time. Gardner drives on the baseline, gets in trouble, and she's double teamed. Davis maybe have got away with a foul. Jump ball called. It'll stay with Altamont, I believe.
Yeah, it's getting a little physical underneath as the ball went down to the floor. Great hustle by Altamont.
So the score is 9-2, 7-point lead for the Lady Beavers. Biggest lead of the game, just underway here. Braley Robinson knocks it down, and I'm not sure who will stay, and they're going to call a, let's see, it just goes out of bounds off of Altamont. Oh no, they call a foul on Abbott, and Gardner down on the ground. That could be Maxfield, we'll see.
I don't know if we got a replay on that, but I mean, it was just a loose ball, and here you can see it. The ball's loose on the floor. Gale goes in, and there's just a huge collision on the floor. And we sure hope Abbott is okay.
Abbott actually knocked the feet from underneath Gale. Then Gale lands on Abbott. She kind of got face planted into the ground. So have to take a look at Emery Maxfield. Sure hope she's okay. And she did. It looks like her head hit the floor as they're taking a really close look at Emery Maxfield. And we certainly hope she's okay.
Got the trainers from Weber State University on the floor, got her coach. That's what's great about having, state tournaments and venues like this, because there's always somebody there quickly to assess the situation and help.
So they're taking a look at Emery right now. They're going to get her up and help her off the floor. Probably just check her out for a concussion, make sure she's okay. And that's the leading scorer for the Altamont Longhorns, number 23. So she's walking well. That's no wobbling. That's what you watch for. See if there's any wobbling on that.
And that was just a hustle play for all three players on the floor. They were all going for all three going for the ball, and you always hate to see somebody get hurt.
So back in live action. Beaver 9, Altamont 2. Beaver with the ball. Tavy Gale to Robinson. In the baseline, here's Carter. Carter drives baseline. 8-foot jumper, floating, no good. Rebound can be taken by Sid Gillens. Just out hustles everyone to Carter. And a lot of defensive intensity by the Longhorns. Robinson drives in. She's going to go up and will be fouled and shoot 2.
She did a good job, Robinson did. As she saw a lane, she split the defenders, draws the foul. And the Lady Beavers are really doing a good job executing on this 1-3-1 zone, attacking the holes and taking what is given them defensively.
There's a Beaver Valley Chevron free throw line for Braley Robinson. Shot goes down, number 1, 4 points in the first quarter for Robinson. Lead goes to 8. Another one coming. 4:40 left in the first. 10-2. Robinson's second free throw is up and no good. Rebound, though, can be tracked down by Nixon Davis inside to Gillens. Gillens fakes left-handed shot, up and in, Sid Gillens.
Wow, you just could see Gillens' athleticism right there. She goes up with the left hand in traffic. Beautiful play.
Timeout for the Longhorns. That means it's a Fish Lake Lumber timeout. We'll be back.
For more than 20 years, Dr. David Albrecht has provided quality optometry services to residents of Beaver County. At I-Town, Dr. Albrecht and his staff are committed in providing complete vision care, including eye exams, fitting you with contact lenses, or helping you pick out that perfect pair of glasses. With locations in Beaver and Cedar, I-Town accepts most health insurance plans. For more information, visit itownonline.com or call 435-438-2020.
Hi, this is Len at Fish Lake Lumber Ace Hardware, where I'd like to welcome you to our new paint studio, where we offer Valspar, Clark & Kensington, and Royal paints for your painting experiences. Clark & Kensington is rated #1 in customer reports. We also have a new setup of paint sundry items to make your painting experiences as easy and fun as possible. I'd like to welcome you all to come out and check out our new facility.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, Pepper Gale. The Altamont Longhorns take a timeout, down 10, 12-2. And this game could get out of hand quickly if Altamont doesn't close with the Lady Beavers.
Yes, it could, and they're going to took a timeout to try to regroup, and we'll see what they come up with for the second half of the first quarter.
With the ball, number 21, Zeman. She'll be taking over Maxfield. We're going to check on her status. She's still not in the game. Also checking in is number 10, which is Aspen Mitchell. So Zeman with it. She's covered by Gillens. Man-to-man defense for the Beavers. They rarely play anything else. Ooh, and near still by Gillens. As poor Zeman was trying to listen to her coach. And Tavy Gale switches off. And there's the ball intended for Rasmussen. Goes out of bounds.
Substitution in the game, Taylor Brown checking in for Braylee Robinson, and you can see that this, intense man-to-man defense that the Beavers are putting on Altamont is definitely upsetting them and their flow and rhythm of the game.
Beavers defense has been the name of their game, and Sid Gillens will travel, and it's going to go back to the Altamont Longhorns. And coming back in the game is Grace Gardner for Altamont, as well as number 22, Lainey Shiner. Placing Abbott and Rasmussen. Oakley Foy will throw the ball in for the Altamont Longhorns, but stolen away by Tavy Gale. Gale with a reverse layup, almost goes in. Gillens with the offensive board gets to Gale. Gale, 12-foot jumper, up and in. Tavy Gale.
She misses a layup, but hey, I'll take a jumper, and that was a great, assist from Gillens after the offensive rebound.
So on the right side, Zeman takes a hard drive, no good. Rebound, though, to Altamont. Shot back up, no good. A rebound to Foy, as Foy and Davis fight for it. Goes to the Lady Beavers on the alternating possession.
Yeah, a lot of contact underneath, and credit Davis with the rebound as Brooklyn comes checking in the game for Nixon Davis.
So Davis will check out for the Lady Beavers. 3:26 left. I almost said 3.26 left. 3:26 left in the first. 14-2. It's the Lady Beavers by 12. On the right side, here's Gale to Carter. Thinks about a three. Crum drives baseline. Pulls up. Shot to Gillens. It's down.
Lady Beavers doing exactly what they're supposed to do in a zone defense. They are taking what they give them.
Number 10 with the ball. That's Aspen Mitchell. Mitchell, ball knocked away by Carter. Picked up by Gale. Gale on the right side will go up in traffic and is fouled. She goes to the line. Shoots two at the Beaver Valley Chevron free. Oh, what?
They're calling an offensive foul.
Wow, we got to see that replay. I actually called it. Let's see. Okay,
no.
not.
No.
Well, yeah, we don't criticize.
Hey, but I gotta say that's the first offensive foul Tavy has gotten all year.
There you go. So Gale picks up offensive foul number one. Now a tie-up. I think it stays with Altamont. I'm not sure.
Brooklyn Crum coming in quickly and making her presence on the floor known, doing a good job defensively.
Well, these Lady Beavers with the defense on the front, they're like sharks in the water. It's tough to dribble against this front three. 1-2-2 half-court press with the Pink Panther leading things. Oh, nice job by Zeman. Gets through. Gardner with it. Top of the key to Zeman. Ball's loose on the floor. Zeman picks it up inside the half-court line, and she'll drive around. But then it's stolen by Gillens, and a foul to Zeman, I believe.
You better wait for the official call.
Okay, it was that time. I was correct.
And very aggressive game as Altamont, like you mentioned in the pregame. They are very aggressive. They have a lot of hustle. Loose ball on the floor. They're going to take it, go for it, and they're playing with a lot of energy.
They're doing a protocol on Emery Maxfield, so we're watching the trainers work with her, just check her cognitive function, make sure she's okay. Carter takes a very long three-point jumper, no good, rebound. Tavy Gale runs it down and gets the offensive rebound, back to Crum, back to Carter. Carter will step back to Brown. Brown left-hand dribble, will kick back to Carter. 2 minutes left in the first quarter of play, 16-2, Beaver on top. They lead by 14. Carter's three-point jumper, make it 17 as they go up by the 3 by Carter.
Yeah, you know what? She missed it, and it doesn't matter. She's a lot of confident, and she's going to get that Eagles Landing High Country Chevron three-pointer.
Near still by Gale. It's Gardner with it. And then now Gale, another near still. Pink Panther, that is the state leader in steals, and you can see why. And now she turns Zeman. Carter with the layup. It's good.
And you know what? When you get Carter and Gale together, working together like that, I would hate to be on the offensive end of the ball.
Well, and it's you know, these kids you've seen them. They're predators on the ball, tough to dribble against this team, and that's really the hallmark of this Beaver team that we've seen for years, including the playoffs last year. They are just defensive-minded.
They have, and you know, you have this group of seniors who've been playing together since the 6th grade when they got their first traveling team together. They play very, very well together. They know how to read each other, just like that. You see Gail almost get the steal. I believe it was Maxfield that had the ball. She was focused on Gail, and here comes Carter with the easy steal. They have, you know, some of the best defense in the state.
Well, the Lady Beavers on a 17-0 run right now with 1:33 left in the quarter. And the Lady Beavers only average about 40 points a game, and they're already at 21 with 1:33 left in the first. So still no Emery Maxfield. We're keeping an eye on Emery down there being assessed by the Weber State training staff.
A couple of substitutions as well in the game. Sorry to interrupt you. I want to give it Hallie Hutchings checking in, also Kensley Carter replacing Britlin Carter and Gale.
The 2 freshmen for the Lady Beavers. Also for Altamont, checking in as number 5. And that's a freshman also, Abby Long. So Long with the ball over on the left side to Zeman. Zeman drives in and gets blocked by Brooklyn Crum. Goes out of bounds to the Lady Beavers.
Lady Beavers with good help defense. When they're getting beat, you can see Davis and whoever's in the post. Hutchings was there that time, just stepping inside to cut off the shot, which is what they have to do.
So now Kensley Carter in the game for the Lady Beavers to Hutchings. Hutchings on the left wing, cross-court pass to Crum. Crum tracks it down, back over to Carter. And back to Hutchings, the 2-3 zone. Hutchings drives in, and she will hop and get called for the travel.
It's great to see the freshmen coming in and getting some varsity experience, especially in an arena like the D Event Center. And Hutchings, a great athlete, just drug her pivot foot and pick up a turnover.
We're seeing a little bit of the future with both these teams. You're seeing some freshmen for both on the floor. For example, Long and Carter. That might be a 4-year battle between these two. On the right side, Gardner takes a 3, looks good, but short. Sure looked good from here, didn't it?
It did. I thought it was going to be nothing but net.
Yeah, 35 seconds left. It's Carter with the ball. Over to Hutchings, over to Crum. Back to Carter, so Beaver will set back up. You can hear John Marshall in the background, 1 shot. 21-2 our score. The Lady Beavers on top. That's your Beaver Medical Clinic score update. 20 seconds left. Carter will dribble out, 17 seconds. Altamont is content to stay back. And here comes the Beavers, 10 seconds left. Carter will dribble to the right side over to Crum. Crum, outside three-point line, inside to Davis, knocked away. And it's going to be a jump ball. No, it's not. But the Beavers don't get a shot off. The Lady Beavers have their way with Altamont in this first quarter. It's 19-2 when we come back. Mike's Foodtown in Beaver is proud to serve Beaver County with a wide selection of items at competitive prices. Mike's Foodtown is your friendly hometown grocer and offers top quality custom meat, fresh produce, and local dairy products. The bakery and deli offer fresh baked goods, custom cut deli meats, and more. New in 2018, you can shop online and have your groceries delivered to your home. Check out mikesftn.com for more details. That's mikesftn.com. Try it out. Mike's is proud to support Beaver High School athletic and academic programs.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Welcome back. Second quarter action from the D Event Center. 19-point lead by the Beavers, 21-2 as we start the second quarter. Gale in. So on the floor, it's Gale, Carter, Gillens. And Gillens takes a three-point jumper. That one's no good. Rebound to the Pink Panther, Tavy Gale, and it's going to go to the Longhorns on the alternating possession.
Yeah, number 13, Grace Gardner, she got a hand in there to tie it up, so possession will go to Altamont.
Still looking for a status, Emery Maxfield. Now there goes the cup for the police officer on the floor. They'll have to clean that up. And they got to get a new game ball as the game ball's wet and the floor's wet. So.
And that was really comical as the officer looked at Britlin Carter and pointed at her and got after her, and she's smiling.
Well, they're going to have to clean up the floor as well, as they can't leave that wet spot on the floor.
But there's no other balls, apparently.
Well, there is. There's one right there. So they're going to take a look at that ball as it is now soaked in soda. And they've got to clean up the floor, too, because it splashed all over the baseline. So let's take a look with Statman Dave at first quarter stats.
It's a fast and furious first quarter for the Beavers, Scott. Shooting 57% from the floor. And had 7 steals in that to force 10 turnovers on the Altamont Longhorns.
And you can see, like we've talked about, that the defense has really got Altamont out of rhythm.
Yeah.
You can see that they're offensively they're not quite sure what to do. They've tried many different plays, and Beaver has done a really good job to defend them. Their man-to-man defense this game has really been spectacular. Yeah,
they're really uncertain. They're having a hard time getting into any offense with the pressure defense by the Lady Beavers. Just a reminder, we're going to have players of the game, the Mike's Foodtown player of the game coming at the end of this one, and also a sub of the game, sponsored by the Timberline Inn. Added to that, we have a Coldwell Banker key play of the game. So for expert real estate and accounting services, call Gary Brown at Coldwell Banker, Advantage Realty, Majestic Financial Services, 438-7777. And, of course, Mike's Foodtown on Main Street in Beaver. Visit your friendly hometown grocer, showcasing the choicest cuts of meats and fresh, crisp produce every day at Mike's Foodtown. Longtime supporters of 2A athletics on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and on Centricom Channel 10. Again, big thanks to Channel V6, who's covering the Altamont Longhorns. We're back to play. Here's Grace Gardner with the ball. And she's going to get it underneath to Abbott, and Abbott's going to get...
Gale's going to get a hand on it.
Yeah, Gale got the hand on it, so it's going to stay for the Altamont Longhorns. I was wondering if it went off the Longhorns. So still no Emery Maxfield. We'll try to get a status of Emery as soon as we can. With the ball is number 5, Abby Long, the freshman covered by Carter. Here's Grace Gardner with the ball. And she'll kick back up to Long, top of the key, right side to Abbott. Abbott drives in, cut off. And then to Grace Gardner. Gardner at the free throw line will kick back up to Zeman. Zeman drives in, pivots, and there's Nixon Davis with this. She'll steal the ball, tie it up. Now it goes to the Lady Beavers.
Davis, you don't expect your post to be your second leading person on your team in steals, but Davis is. She has gotten quite a few steals inside the paint, making plays just like that.
Every spin move with Davis in the background is dangerous. On the right side now it's Gale, back to Carter. Left side to Gillens. Gillens back to Carter. Back to Gillens. 7 minutes left in the second, 21-2. Beaver on top. Carter with it to Gale on the right wing. Gale covered by Long. Now back to Carter. Beavers playing the perimeter passing game. Patient on offense. Carter thinks about a three, over to Gale. Gale will dribble out, reset to Carter. So a 2-3 zone now for the Altamont Longhorns. Beavers will adjust. They'll probe the zone. On the left side is Gillens. Gillens. Patient. Carter. He'll take a three-point jumper straight away. No good. Rebound tracked down by the Pink Panther, Tavy Gale. She'll drop in to Gillens at the free throw line. Her jumper up and in.
Beautiful shot by Gillens. She just calmly knocks it down. Pretty left-handed shot by 21.
So the Lady Beavers take more than a minute and a half off the second quarter of play in that possession. Long goes up, draws the foul. She'll shoot 2.
That'll be Sydney Gillens' second foul, where Lady Beavers are up by 21. I don't know if she's going to go to the – oh, yep, she's going to the penalty box. Here comes Brooklyn Crum to check in for her.
So for Beaver High School, if a girl gets 2 fouls in the first half, that's it. Doesn't matter when the game she is, she goes to what we call the penalty box. And that'll be it for Sydney Gillens, most likely for the first half. Free throws up and no good for Abby Long, the freshman. And we'll have another substitution. Shiner comes back in for Zeman. And Abby Long will have another. And for the Beavers?
Brooklyn Crum in for Sydney Gillens.
6:10 left in the half. It's 23 for the Beavers, 2 for the Altamont Longhorns. Freshman Long. Free throws up and good. So that's the first point of the second quarter for the Altamont Longhorns. 23-3, the lead is 20 for the Lady Beavers. Crum on the left side to Robinson. Robinson, one-hand dribble. Back to Crum. Crum to Carter, straight away. Right wing to Gale. Gale covered by Long. Long will step back. Long with some spirited defense of her own. There's Gale. Back to the side to Carter. Carter back over to Gale. Gale will drive in. Jump step to Robinson. Back to Carter. Three-point shot coming. Short, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Shiner.
The Lady Beavers did good at the in-and-out game there, unable to execute on it, but a good job probing the zone and doing the in-and-out game.
Have it to Long, now to Shiner. Inside, stolen away by Britlin Carter. And the steals continue to come for the Lady Beavers. Cross-court pass just too high, and it hits the poor guy now cleaning the floor. And if that would have been a soda again, it would have hit it again.
That was funny because it was Carter again. It's like, oh, maybe she's got a target down there, but she didn't. The pass was just a little too hard.
The officer moves his chair over a little bit. There's Gardner to Long. Long covered by Carter. Gets up to Gardner. Still no Emery Maxfield. We're going to try to get a status of her. Gardner goes up, and she'll be fouled.
That was a good decision by Gardner, as she drove the lane and drew the foul. They're down by 20 points, and they've got to get something going offensively. So credit her for doing that, going to the free throw line and getting a second point of the second quarter.
It's Beaver Valley Chevron free throw line. Dairy Queen, snacks, tires, shocks, and more. And the first free throw goes down for Gardner. She'll have another one coming. Second free throws up and no good. Rebound to Braylee Robinson. It's a 19-point lead, 23-4. 5 minutes left. Your Beaver Medical Clinic score update. Robinson out to Crum. Crum will drive in, kick back to Carter. Carter drives in, back out to Robinson. And here comes Crum over to Carter. Carter thinks about a three, and she'll reset top of the key. Carter in the corner to Crum. Crum drives baseline, 8-foot jumper up, no good. Rebound to Crum, and then she's tied up.
You can see that the Altamonts adjusted their defenses, that they're not trapping in the corners anymore, because when they were doing that, it was leaving the low post open. They're still putting pressure on that, and the Lady Beavers haven't adjusted to that as well as they were doing when they were getting trapped in the corner.
Yeah, right now it's 2-2 in the second quarter, almost halfway through. Not much scoring for either team. And here's the freshman Long with it to Gardner. Grace with the ball. Grace covered by Brown. Trying to find Abbott on the side. Top of the key to Shiner. Shiner will drive on Crum, cut off, gets back to Long. Long thinks about a three-point shot, doesn't take it though. Carter too close. Back to Gardner, 4:15 left in the half. Gardner out, and that's gonna be Long. Goes up and is fouled by Robinson.
Yeah, if that is on Robinson, it is. That's her second foul as well. So she's gonna you'll see somebody replace her. But the Lady Beavers, as hot as they came out shooting in the first quarter, they haven't done as well in the second.
Well, they're in danger of being outscored by the Longhorns right here. First free throw up and no good. One interesting stat that we have is 4 points for Gale, 5 points for Carter, 4 points for Gillens, 4 points for Robinson, and 4 points for Davis in the first quarter. It doesn't get any more balanced than that.
No, when all of your starters have either 4 or 5 points, if you're Coach John Marshall, you're saying this is exactly how I want it to be.
Abby Long, the freshman, with another opportunity. Playing for Emery Maxfield, who hit her head on the floor. And that it does go down. Coach John Marshall will take a Fish Lake Lumber timeout, and we will take one as well after the game. You can drive a little to save a lot at Fish Lake Lumber in Beaver.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance. And you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the Good Neighbor service we're famous for. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, Pepper Gale, and Barrett Hilton. We're taking a look at Emery Maxfield. She's not participating with the team. I'm not so sure she doesn't have a concussion, Pepper.
She does not look good. She's very pale. She does have her warm-up on. That's so hard. Hopefully maybe she's just got a zinger. I don't know. We'll try to get an update at halftime.
4 minutes left in the half, 23-5. Beaver on top. Beaver's been outscored. Taylor Brown makes a beautiful move and then loses the ball out of bounds as she goes up for the shot.
She did. She did a great spin move there on the low block, and she probably just went up for it and went off her hands, went out of bounds.
Altamont at a critical juncture. They're down by 18. They've got a little bit of momentum as they've outscored the Beavers in the second quarter so far, halfway through. 3:45 left in the second quarter. 23-5 Beaver over Altamont. Abby Long with the ball, covered by Carter. Takes a screen from Shiner, or from Rasmussen rather. Now back up to Long. To Abbott. Abbott covered by Gale. Over to Gardner. Gardner drives baseline on Davis, and Davis will pick up a blocking foul. And I think that's just foul number 1 on Nixon Davis.
It is, and she just got beat on the baseline. She tried to step across, but the Lady Beavers now are in the bonus, so it's going to be free throws for Altamont. And Altamont has outscored the Lady Beavers 3-2 already this quarter. Lady Beavers only 1 basket this whole quarter.
Well, this is exactly what Altamont needs to do. Grace Gardner just attacks. Davis had that angle and made sure and made the contact. Shot is up and good. So she'll have another one. She's 2 out of 3. Gracie is her 2 points in the game so far in this second quarter. It's been free throws as Foy checks in for Altamont, and she will replace number 11, Rasmussen. Foy, a freshman, and it's now a 17-point lead. Biggest lead of the game has been 20. So Gardner's second free throw is up and no good. Rebound, Davis, and there will be a foul.
Yeah, Davis clearly had possession of the ball, and Foy, I believe, just tried to go in there and get it, but gets a foul instead.
Got to make something happen for Altamont. They're down 17, 23-6. Although the Beavers have stalled a bit in the second quarter of play. Here's Crum. Crum over to Carter, inside to Davis. Foy gets in front, knocks it out of bounds, and that's the post player. The post player's got to hold that seal for the pass to come.
She does, and the Lady Beavers, they've struggled to adjust to this 2-3 zone. They were doing well against the 1-3-1, not so well against the 2-3.
Inside Davis. Davis drives, gets looking for Carter, and tries to find Gale, and there will be a foul called on the Altamont Longhorns.
Yeah, she was triple teamed, and somebody had to be open, but instead they draw a foul. 16 fouls now on Altamont. From here on out, any fouls, we're going to see free throws.
Bigger danger, second foul on Gracie Gardner. Top of the key here is Carter to Gale. Gale fakes, back to Carter. Underneath to Crum, just too high, goes out of bounds. The Beavers a little sloppy in the second quarter. Now with the big lead, Coach John Marshall trying to make sure his team stays sharp as they would like to have a return trip with the Enterprise Wolves tomorrow.
Absolutely, you cannot let up. You can't get sloppy. You got to keep those passes crisp. That's twice now we've seen Carter overthrow it, which is very uncharacteristic of her.
Zeman with the ball, covered by Brown. Brown will stop the dribble. Looking for Long, Abby with it. Covered by Carter. Carter skips the screen to Aspen Mitchell. Mitchell go in, but stolen away by Brooklyn Crum, and the Lady Beavers on the run. Here's Carter. Carter on the right side will kick off to Tavy Gale. Gale will drive. Back to Carter in the corner. 3-point shot open for Carter, knocks it down.
Yeah, Carter, she had plenty of time to get set, and she just drains it.
Brittlin Carter's a stone-cold shooter when she's got time to set up, and you can see that one. So here's Abbott, covered by Brown. To Zeman. Zeman covered by Gale. Gale cuts off. Zeman steps back out to Long. Covered by Carter. 26-6, 2 minutes left in the half. Zeman with it, top of the key to Mitchell. Left side to Long. Back to Mitchell. Man-to-man defense. Long takes a shot, no good. Rebound gonna be taken by Brittlin Carter. She'll get it to Tavy Gale, and the Lady Beavers on the run on the right side. It's Gale with it. Gale takes a 3-point shot from the right side. No good. Rebound going to be taken by Crum, however. And she'll get to Carter. Now a wide open three by Carter. Up and in.
Carter, when she gets on fire. That's her third 3 of the game, extends the lead to 20-something. Oh,
23.
geez.
And now a foul. This one will probably go on the pink.
No.
Oh, I didn't see the replay, so we'll have to check that one out. It looks like Tavy Gale with a steal and then a foul as Gale is fouled. Long will go to the bench. So the Pink Panther picks up a steal. She looks like she's a little bruised on that one. Gale inside to Brown. Brown kicks back out to Carter. 1:15 left in the half, 29-6, and a foul to Foy underneath her second.
So now the Lady Beavers are looking a little more sharp now as they're looking inside the post. Taylor Brown's assessing the situation and kicking it back out. This is what they need to do.
So Carter will take a break, and so will Tavy Gale. And that brings Hutchings and Kinsley Carter back in the game. And here comes Gracie Gardner back for Altamont, replacing Foy. As Oakley Foy has her second personal foul, 1-1 for Taylor Brown. So only 8 points in the second quarter for the Lady Beavers. Make that 9 as the first free throw goes down for Brown, another senior. And she'll have another attempt coming. Just a reminder, we'll have players of the game coming up after this one. Mike's Food Town and Beaver Valley Chevron Dairy Queen. Here's Brown's second free throw right through the middle. And the Beavers now 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. 31-6, 25-point lead, biggest of the game. Lady Beavers on top. And here is Zeman. She'll go up and be fouled. She shoots 2.
Wow, Zeman went to the basket very hard. Caught Davis really unaware. Davis was not ready for that. She's going to pick up her second foul. But credit, no, it was Rasmussen that she did no, it wasn't. It was Zeman. It was Zeman. She just trying to make something happen.
Yeah, Zeman, only 1 bucket in the game for the Longhorns.
Free throws are so important. I mean, if you're struggling shooting from the field, you've got to get some points on the board somehow. And like you said, of the 6 points, 4 of those points for Altamont are free throws.
Well, 4 for 9 from the free throw line. Make that 5 out of 10. So 50% for Altamont. They're down 31-7 to the Lady Beavers with a minute left in the half. Kinsley Carter with the ball for the Lady Beavers, right side to Crum. Crum surveys the defense, back to Carter. Carter will shift it inside. Her pass stolen away by Zeman. So Maddie Zeman will sit back out. 45 seconds left in the half. 31-7. Lady Beavers on top. Crum will step out on Zeman. Take a screen, and then Carter will tie up. Zeman steal it from her. So Carter picks up a steal, and she'll have the ball with 32 seconds left. Carter with the quick hands. She'll kick on the left to Hutchings. Hutchings, three-point jumper up. No good. Rebound to Gardner. Gracie with the ball. With 19 seconds left, it's Zeman, and that one's going to be stolen away by Hallie Hutchings. Hutchings on the right side. Tries to get the pass underneath, but Gardner steals it away, and then Hutchings picks up a foul. Gardner goes to the line. A little bit of a frustration foul, I think, for number 44. She did a great job defensively, gets the steal. She saw, I think it was Brooklyn Crum streaking down the left side, but was just unable to hit her with the pass and gets a stolen frustration foul for the freshman. And how about the junior Gracie Gardner with another another trip to the free throw line. She'll shoot 1-1. After this, it'll be the double bonus for the Lady Longhorns. Shot is up, no good. So the rebound goes to the Lady Beavers. Brown. 5 seconds left. Carter with it. She'll drive in. Step back to Crum, and that's it for the first half of play. The Lady Beavers have their way as they lead by 24, 31-7. And let's take a look at the Jones Mill Engineering halftime. Champions are propelled by dedication, teamwork, commitment, vision, and a desire to be their best. Jones Mill Engineering, your local award-winning engineering firm. And if you're the Lady Beavers, not exactly the half you want. Maybe the first quarter you want, but not the second quarter. First quarter for sure, but not the second quarter. Second quarter, Lady Beavers only scoring, I think, 8 points, 9 points. So Coach Marshall will talk to them about that at halftime. All right, it's halftime, and we'll be back. 31-7, Beaver on top.
When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474.
For all of your real estate and land buying needs, look no further than Title First in Beaver, Utah. Owner Jeremy Gale is a lifelong resident of Beaver, and he knows how important it is to trust the company you choose to help with real estate transactions. The friendly staff at Title First will assist you with deed preparation, refinancing, and closing and escrow services. Visit Jeremy and his staff at their new location at 5 South Main in Beaver or call 435-438-5621.
Tony and Dave's Auto Center in Beaver wants to wish the Beavers the best of luck this season. Tony and Dave's Auto Center is an iCar Gold Class facility, the highest designation of training in the auto collision industry. So if your car is damaged in an accident, you can depend on the crew at Tony and Dave's to get your car looking like new. Visit Tony and Dave's Auto Center, 115 North Main Street in Beaver, where they can fix your car inside and out. That's Tony and Dave's Auto Center in Beaver, happy to sponsor the Beavers this year.
We are the people behind the connection. You may never see us, but you are always on our minds. Because you are the reason we do what we do. Improving the way you connect is the reason we are always working. Why we are always building. Why we are always striving to give you the best. We are the people behind the connection, working together to connect your life.
Custom banking, custom ideas, and custom solutions. At Utah Independent Bank, we specialize in listening to our customers and coming up with creative solutions to fit your personal and business needs. Utah Independent Bank will never sell you services and products you don't want or need. We work with you as a partner to meet your financial goals with convenient technology and local branches in Beaver, Monroe, and Salina. Call the Beaver branch at 435-438-2433.
If you're looking for quality insurance from an agent with a personal touch, call WATCHit Insurance in Beaver and Parowan. Joe and Ryan White have over 30 years of experience in the insurance business and understand the needs of local residents and businesses. WATCHit Insurance is an independent company which allows them to shop around for the best rates in order to save you money on auto, home, life, health, and business insurance for any size company. Give WATCHit Insurance a call today for service with a personal touch. 438-5445. That's 438-5445.
The Women's Center offers comprehensive services for every generation, from routine gynecologic checkups and obstetrics to advanced imaging. Trust the hospital that specializes in women's needs. Learn more at ashleyregional.com.
For gas, snacks, and dependable service on your car or truck, visit Eagles Landing Flying J and High Country Chevron in Beaver. Mark Yardley and the staff offer convenience items, groceries, fountain drinks, sandwiches, and other goodies. You'll also find a full line of gifts and souvenirs, as well as your favorite gas and oil products. Stop by both locations at the North I-15 interchange in Beaver, High Country Chevron, and Eagles Landing Flying J. Happy to support Beaver High School sports.
Utah State University puts higher education in reach whatever your path may be. Whether you want to move to Logan or Price for a traditional campus experience, or save on living expenses and stay in the Uinta Basin, USU makes earning a college degree possible. As an Aggie, you'll gain skill sets to pursue the career that you love and that will make an impact. And no matter where you attend, your diploma will have the same 3 renowned words: Utah State University.
Welcome back. It is halftime, which means it's the Jones DeMille Engineering halftime. They applaud the team for hard work, dedication, and commitment. The Race for Excellence has no finish line, and we appreciate Jones and DeMille Engineering for sponsoring our halftime. And Peppers, we take a look at this first half. The Beavers really played, sharp basketball, 21-2 in that first quarter of play.
They did. They were sharp. They executed. They kept their cool. But then, it comes into the second quarter, and they, in a sense, kind of fell apart. A
little bit. They outscored the Longhorns 10-5 for the 31-7 halftime lead. But the function of this game at this point might be that you're preparing for tomorrow's game against Enterprise because you want your team to be sharp, and Coach John Marshall is going to be harping because he wants to create some stress that they have to react to hone them for tomorrow's game against Enterprise.
Right, you can't get complacent. You can't, the Lady Beavers, they can't get overconfident. They can't, get cocky. Even if you're up, if let's say it was reversed and they were up 21-2 against Enterprise, Enterprise is going to come storming back. You can't get complacent.
Let's take a look at the State Farm Insurance stat check and team stats, Pepper, for the first half.
Well, the Lady Beavers, most of the year, if you look at the year, they typically shoot 38%. This game, in the first quarter, they shot 62%, and in the second quarter, they shot 33% for an average, though, of 50%. The Lady Beavers shooting very well, better than they've shot all year in this game.
Yeah, no, that's a blistering first quarter, a cooler second.
It is. Lady Beavers, they've got 8 offensive rebounds as opposed to 1 for Altamont. 6 defensive rebounds, only 4 defensive rebounds for Altamont. Lady Beavers have really done a good job pulling down the boards.
Well, let's not forget we've got Emery Maxfield, who looks like she is not going to play for the rest of this game. I see her walking, so she looks good, but I'm guessing she might have some neurological issues that might not allow her to play in the second half. But we will try to check on that at our next break.
We will, and again, wishing her the best. She's a great player. She contributes a lot to this Altamont Longhorn team.
Let's quickly run through our individual scoring. Leading all scorers is Brittlin Carter with 11, 6 for Sid Gillens, 4 apiece for Gale, Robinson, and Davis, 2 points for Brown. On the Altamont side of things, 3 points for Zeman, and then 2 apiece for Grace Gardner and Abby Long. So this is our Jones & Mill Engineering halftime. From slam dunks to buzzer beaters, the Jones & Mill Engineering team is here to help you tackle the toughest infrastructure issue. We'll take our final break in halftime and be back with third quarter action after this.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
For a full-service pharmacy, gifts, cards, medical equipment, and diabetic supplies, visit Beaver Drug & Gift at 98 North Main in Beaver. Beaver Drug & Gift features a full-service pharmacy, offers a wide variety of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. They're also stocked with a wide variety of items including gift cards, a wide range of gifts and treats. Enjoy their friendly service, everyday savings, and expert advice from their knowledgeable pharmacists. That's Beaver Drug & Gift in Beaver.
Live coverage of state tournament high school basketball is made possible by Spencer Ag, helping farmers and ranchers increase crop production with commercial fertilizer, chemical, weed, and bug control. Hometown Abundance. Rick and Elise are proud to support our kids from the basin doing great things. Upper Country Market. We offer low prices on high-quality products and provide exceptional service.
I wanted to work for L&L just because I enjoy being around people. L&L's got to be one of the funnest places I've ever worked, hands down. You can't find a better group of people to work with each and every day.
So working at L&L Motor does give me a sense of pride. We're a big part of the community.
I really enjoy at the end of the day going home that I know that I've taken care of all my customers the best I possibly can.
We understand that when they do come here, it's an inconvenience, and we really just try to get them back on the road as soon as we can.
The doctors and medical providers at the Beaver, Milford, and Parowan Medical Clinics would like to thank the local communities for their support. We are excited and pleased to help and support the schools and student athletes in their communities. In addition to sports medicine, we offer full-spectrum pediatrics care, including newborn care and well-child visits, immunizations, ear tubes, and tonsillectomies, as well as full-spectrum obstetrics and gynecology care, including C-sections and hysterectomies. We are happy to assist you and your family with all general, acute, and chronic health needs. Good luck to all our athletes.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, Pepper Gale, Barrett Hilton, and Statman Dave here from the D Event Center on the campus of Weber State University. And it's the Beavers 31, Altamont 7. Let's take a look at second half keys to the game, sponsored by South Creek Shell, offering everything from Burger King, gas, snacks, and over 1,200 tires in stock. South Creek Shell at the I-15 interchange in Beaver.
for the Lady Longhorns, they've really got to get something going offensively. They've got to get into a groove. They've got to get some points on the board. For the Lady Beavers, they really need to sharpen their game. They need to make their passes count. They need to make their shots count. They need to handle the ball a little bit better, not be so careless.
On the injury front, I talked to Coach Moynier, and he said that Emery Maxfield is out with a concussion, so we do want to wish her the very best. She looks good for all you Altamont fans, but she is out of this game. Brillen Carter with the ball for the Beavers. We start third quarter action, 31-7, a 24-point lead for the Lady Beavers. Looking to play Enterprise for the second straight year in the semifinals. Last year, the Enterprise Wolves snuck one out on the Lady Beavers, and now the Beavers like to return the favor. Top of the key, here's Carter. Carter thinks about a three, over to Robinson. Robinson drives baseline. Will reverse dribble back to Carter. Carter steps in, kicks over to Gale. Gale covered by Abbott. Right side to Davis. Davis kicks back to Gale. Cross-court pass to Robinson. Robinson thinks about a three, doesn't do it. And she'll drive in. Now she'll take a shot from the free throw line. Count it, she's fouled.
Great job by Robinson. You know, I was just going to be a little bit critical and say the Lady Beavers are holding it too much on the zone. You can't do that. You've got to pass quickly. But then Robinson drives in, gets the and one. Great start to the third quarter.
Well, and if you take a look at that, what the Lady Beavers did with the passing is they softened up the zone, allowing for the lane to for the drive.
And Braylee Robinson knocks down the free throw.
So lead goes to 27 for the Lady Beavers. Zeman with the ball. Looking for Abbott. And back to Abbott. Abbott to Long. Long thinks about a three. She does take it, and she knocks one down. Abby Long.
She decided she was going to shoot over the top of Carter, and she made Beaver pay as it was right down the middle.
Here's Gale with the ball in the right wing. That cuts the lead to 24. 34-10. 6:40 left in the third. There's Robinson covered by Long. Personal foul on Abby Long. I think that's number 3 on Long, though I'm not sure.
First foul of the second half, and it's her second.
Second personal foul. Back to Carter. 6:45 left in the third. Tavy Gale for 3. Long, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds.
Lady Beavers already being outscored by that, that tray from Altamont. No, not outscored, just tied up because Robinson got the and one.
Lead is 24, 6:34 left in the third. Right side, Zeman with it. Zeman looking for Abbott, has Abbott, but then Tavy Gale steals it away and comes down a little hard. And Abbott, not sure what happens. She bangs her nose. We'll take a look at it on the replay as Abbott's got a bloody nose. Gale actually gets the ball, and then as they fall.
Did her elbow catch her coming down?
I'm not sure. I know that Abbott's got a pretty good bloody nose on the left side.
And there is blood on the floor, so.
We'll take a short break and be back with live action from the D Event Center. The staff and administration of Beaver Valley Hospital are Beaver High School's biggest supporters. Beaver Valley Hospital takes pride in providing the highest quality health care at the state's lowest prices. New in 2018, Beaver Valley Hospital will be providing orthopedic surgery with Dr. Ben Robinson. The hospital also provides laparoscopic surgeries and maternity services that provide safe deliveries and happy babies. Beaver Valley Hospital also has a full-service care center that caters to the elderly loved ones in a home-like environment. Beaver Valley Hospital wishes the Beavers the best of luck during this sports season.
Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen team up to keep you and your vehicle running smoothly. Beaver Valley Chevron is a 24-hour AAA towing service and a repair facility with top-quality Chevron gas. The service is first class. You'll get your gas pumped and windshield washed by one of their friendly employees. You'll also appreciate their clean and modern bathrooms and eager Beaver touchless car wash. Don't forget to stop by Dairy Queen anytime for a variety of meal deals and irresistible ice cream treats. Visit Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen at the I-15 South exit in Beaver.
Welcome back. 6:27 left in the third, and we take a look at the play. What happens is the pass is more to Tavy Gale. She grabs it, and then as they came around, you really can't see it on the replay, and it's a little bit hard to see what happens. But they're cleaning up some blood from a bloody nose for Abbott, and you can see on the floor the event staff's been busy. We've had soda and a little bit of blood and other things, but just an unfortunate for Abbott. And let's hope she's okay, because we've already had Emery Maxfield out of the game with a concussion.
I can speak from experience that playing with a broken nose is never fun or They don't even want to play. I got my nose broke during a game once and tried to play, and I just didn't even care. So I hope her nose isn't broken.
Well, that's the goal. We don't want it to be broken. 6:27 left in the third. Still working on the floor as they examine and make sure that things are.
There's blood everywhere, it looks like, clear from the baseline, clear out to just past the little block.
So they will be cleaning up some more. Just a reminder, let's talk about what's coming up later on in the day, because we've got some great high school action coming up, including 2 games that just look to be fantastic. As you've got the Millard Eagles and North Summit Braves. North Summit undefeated in region play, and they are a quality team out of region 16. But also the Millard Eagles, number 4, but also a quality team, and that's the defending 2A state champions.
They are, and you know, Millard has kind of been a little bit streaky here and there, where they've dropped some losses, but then they turn around and get some big losses. They beat Enterprise, and that last year they were the dark horse. They really were. They were not expected to get to the state championship game, let alone win state. And so I guarantee that this next game is going to be a good one.
Then the final game of the night will be the Wasatch Academy Tigers and the Kanab Lady Cowboys, and that one ought to be a great game as well. So these next 2 should be highly competitive games, and we're hoping so. As announcers, we hope so. And but a lot of excitement at the D Event Center leading up to the semifinals tomorrow. Already in the boys bracket, it's going to be Parowan Kanab, Layton Christian, and Roland Hall. And so you can see those games all on Local10.tv and hear all the Region 18 teams on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. This one on KSVC. Appreciate all of our sponsors. And we'll have all of the games here on Centricom Channel 10. And also big thanks to Channel V6 as they cover the Altamont Longhorns. They're our broadcast partners with Centricom. So appreciate there. And they are doing an exceptional job cleaning the floor. We'll take a break and come back.
For experienced help when buying or selling real estate, Coldwell Banker Advantage of Beaver is a wise choice. Local real estate broker Gary Brown can assist you in residential, commercial, or recreational properties. Call Coldwell Banker Advantage Realty in Beaver, 438-7777.
Majestic Financial Services in Beaver is an accounting firm that offers payroll, income tax preparation, and bookkeeping services for individuals and businesses. For an accounting firm you can trust, call Majestic Financial Services in Beaver, 438-7777.
Back to live action in the third quarter of play. 6:23, top of the key. Here's the Altamont Longhorns down by 24, 34-10. There's Long takes one in the lane, no good. Rebound going to be taken by the Longhorns. Shot up, no good. It's going to go out of bounds off the Longhorns to the Lady Beavers.
Davis did a good job seeing the ball going out of bounds and just kind of getting in everybody's way, not allowing them to try to steal it or save it underneath.
So 34-10, the Lady Beavers with the ball after the break. On the right side, here's Gale. Gale back top of the key to Carter. Over to Robinson. Robinson on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Gale. Gale drives baseline, cut off by Zeman. Will reverse dribble to Davis on the baseline. To Gillens. Gillens drives up, kicks back out. Robinson 4-3. Her shot up, no good. Rebound can be taken by Gardner. Gardner will quickly come forward on the left-hand dribble, left side to Zeman. Zeman drives in, takes an 8-foot jumper shot, no good. Rebound, Nixon Davis just snags it off the board. Here's Carter with the ball. She'll drive in, fake, and score.
Carter did a very good job as she looked like she might pass off, just went up for the easy layup.
Here's Abby Long, the lead to 26. 36-10, 5:19 left in the third. With the ball is number 10, Aspen Mitchell. And there's number 10, Tavy Gale with the steal. And she'll pick up the steal and then be fouled.
Gale, she's being pretty intense and handsy on defense, getting a steal and then a frustration foul, I believe, on number 10. So credit the Pink Panther with some pretty stifling defense.
Shiner in the game replacing Mitchell. And so 36-10, 5 minutes left in the third. Here's Robinson on the left wing. Robinson will take one dribble, back out to Carter. Back over to Gale. Gale looking inside, will drive, kick back out to Gillens. Gillens will drive, left foot, shot no good. Rebound, though, taken by the Altamont Longhorns, Zeman.
Nobody really crashing the boards on that possession. The ball was just loose.
On the right side, here's Gardner. She'll travel, and they got it. It'll go to the Lady Beavers on the turnover.
It was a really good thought as she saw an opportunity to crash into the paint, but took that step before she put the ball down.
So as we come back, 4:45 left in the third. 26-point lead for the Lady Beavers. 36-10. Carter with it straight away. Carter on the left side to Robinson. Robinson will find Gillens. Gillens on the left side goes up and will get an offensive foul. Kind of an easy call as no movement from Shiner.
See, Altamont, they've adjusted now. They weren't trapping on the wings. Now they are trapping on the wings. Lady Beaver's out of sync, and Gillens had a good opportunity there, but great defense to draw the charge by Altamont.
Now Altamont needs to score in bunches as they have these opportunities. Long with the ball left side to Gardner. Gardner up to Zeman. Zeman to Long. Long manning the point in the absence of Emery Maxfield, out with a concussion. And then we've got Abbott also out with a nose injury. Here's Zeman on the baseline, cut off by Gillens. Pivots out to Shiner. Excuse me, yeah, that is Shiner. And she'll go up, and it's Abby Long with the offensive rebound and foul.
She was really underneath the basket, and Carter was there. Carter could have just let her shoot it, but there was obvious body contact, and she'll go to the line and shoot too.
I'm not sure Carter thought Long was going to shoot that as she was below the basket.
Possibly.
So the momentum just took her into Long. Long's free throws up and no good off the left side. And Taylor Brown will check in the game for Braylee Robinson. So still seniors on the floor for the Lady Beavers, and for the Longhorns, you've got Zeman, Shiner, Long, Gardner, and Rasmussen. Shot is up and no good as well. Rebound to Taylor Brown. She'll dribble out of traffic, get it to Carter. Under 4 minutes left in the third, 26-point lead. On the baseline, here's Gillens. Gillens takes a 14-foot jumper, no good. Rebound to Taylor Brown. Brown up, no blocked, and then Tavy Gale will get a tie-up underneath. And it stays with the Lady Beavers, so Gale gets credit for a rebound, and they'll be out of bounds.
Lady Beaver still, 3:47 left in this quarter, only scored 5 points.
Gale will throw up to Carter. On the right side, here's Gale. Gale fakes three-point inside to Brown. Brown triple teamed. Back out to Gale. Gale thinks about a three, drives in, underneath to Brown. Perfect setup and score.
Great inside-outside game there as well, and Gale sees Brown underneath. She finishes it off.
There's Tavy Gale knocking the ball. She'll get the steal. Carter picks it up. She's on the left side, goes up in traffic, no good. Rebound Tavy Gale. She'll go up and be fouled.
Gale and Carter, man, that front guard line, they are really terrorizing Altamont, not giving them anything easy. And going down, Gale getting the foul, so she'll get her first attempt at free throws.
3:23 left in the third, 28-point lead. And Tavy Gale with a shot and no good, as it takes a little awkward bounce. Crumb in the game for Sid Gillens at the 3:23 mark of the third. Brooklyn Crumb, a junior. And Tavy Gale with another free throw. Gale's first trip to the free throw line tonight. She has 4 points. Gale's shot is up and good. Gale goes to 5 points on the game. She averages 9. Here's Long with the ball for Altamont. It's a 2-3 zone for the Lady Beavers extended. Zeman in the front. Zeman looking for Shiner. On the left side, has it. Taylor Brown, though, with a steal. And the Lady Beavers on the run. Here goes Carter over to Brown. Goes off of Brown's leg. Out of bounds to the Lady Longhorns.
Almost too unselfish there for the Lady Beavers. There wasn't the greatest setup right there as Carter tried to get it to Brown. But, great effort at teamwork there.
3 minutes left in the third. It's 39-10. Oh, Zeman just took her eyes off the ball looking for the pass.
Unforced error, and the Lady Beavers will have it out on the sideline.
Number 12 for the Altamont Longhorns comes in, and that is Farnsworth.
Kaisley Farnsworth.
So Farnsworth in and Zeman out. We're still looking for Abbott. Hopefully she's okay. Here's Gale. She sneaks in. Kicks back out to Carter. Carter, three-point shot coming short, no good. Rebound tracked down by Brooklyn Crumb, however. Top of the key to Tavy Gale. Gale drives in underneath to Brown. A great setup, and Brown goes back to the Beaver Valley Chevron free throw line.
That was a very pretty pass from Gale to Brown. Brown going up, drawing the contact, and she's going to go back to the free throw line.
It'll be Gillens and Foy checking in at the buzzer. Here's Brown with 2 free throws. Taylin, a senior. Shot is up and good. Taylin 3 out of 3 from the line. And Gardner will check out for the Longhorns, as will Carter for the Beavers. There's Brown's second free throw coming. Shot is up and good as well. So 4 out of 4 for Taylin Brown. She's got 6 points in the game. 2:30 left in the third. 41-10. It's the Lady Beavers up big by 31. On the baseline. Goes up, no good. Rebound. Taylin Brown can't quite corral it. It goes out of bounds off of her hands.
Lady Beavers in the 2-3 zone, very uncharacteristic for them, but with the lead that they've got, Coach Marshall wants to practice in case he needs to go to it in the later games. Great opportunity for the Lady Beavers.
Abby Long is trying to find someone to throw the ball into, and it's going to go off of Foy, out of bounds to the Lady Beavers.
Great defense by the girls in white. Almost got a 5-second call, but still forced the turnover. And again, just solid defense.
So here come the Lady Beavers. Tavy Gale manning the point. So Gale will come up, kick over to Gillens. Gillens steps up, goes on the baseline. The left-handed senior will be fouled, and only 5 team fouls for that. This will be in number 6, I believe. And it's foul number 10.
Be on the ground, so Lady Beavers see if they can execute an out-of-bounds play. They've been pretty good at that all season long.
Here's Crum to Gillens. Gillens from 8, up and in.
And, yep, they are. Gillens just calmly knocks it down from 5 feet out.
Now up to 33 points. That's the spread. Gale covering Long. Shiner back to Long. Long covered by Tavy Gale. Now Crum, and it's going to be a near steal. No, now it will be a jump ball. Stays with the Altamont Longhorns. Credit Taylin Brown for tying the ball up.
And Nixon Davis for knocking it loose in the play right before that. She's doing a good job again underneath.
So here's Long on the baseline. The freshman, Abby Long, has Maxville. They're going to call foul on Tavy Gale. And that is going to be team foul number 4 for the Lady Beavers, so not in the penalty. And it'll be Abby Long. So 2 substitutions. And I think that'll be it for the Pink Panther, Tavy Gale, as Avery Brown comes in, as does Tasia Marshall for the Lady Beavers. So Long with the ball. Has it out for Rasmussen. Rasmussen to Shiner. Shiner looking inside. Top of the key now. To Farnsworth. Back to Shiner. Shiner drives in, kicks back. Right side to Long. Long thinks about a 3. Shiner takes the 3. Shots up, no good, and no rebound. That's where this college three-point line just a little far.
It is, and you get in these big arenas where you're not used to the wide open space, the college three-point line, and the baskets. It takes some adjusting. It takes some getting used to.
Well, we've seen more air balls today in all of the games than we have, in a normal basketball game. There's Brown, shot blocked by Foy. Foy with the rebound. So Long with the ball. Minute 22 left in the third. 43-10. Beaver up big in this one. Top of the key, here's Long. Left side to Shiner. Shiner over to Farnsworth. Shot from Farnsworth up, no good. Rebound to Taylin Brown. And she'll get it to Brooklyn Crum. Crum's already dribbled, so she needs some help. She'll get it to Marshall. Back to Crum. 1:02 left in the third. Lady Beavers with the ball. Kind of on cruise control in this one. On the right side, here's Marshall. Marshall up to Brown. That's Avery Brown. Over to Crum. Shot up, no good. Rebound going to be taken by 2 Beavers, and Taylin Brown and Foy knock heads together.
Yeah, Brown definitely took it to the side of the head. I saw her head snap back. Acts like she's okay.
Now the referee checks both Foy and Brown. They look good. Already had 2 injuries for Altamont. 1 for Maxfield, 1 for Abbott. Here's Gillen, steps in, 16-foot jumper, and it goes down.
Yeah, Gillen, she's heating up as well, making those shots she's famous for, extending the lead to 35.
45-10, and Avery Brown with a steal for the Lady Beavers. And she'll bring it up, get it over to Brooklyn Crum. Crum drives in, free throw line jumper up, and no good, out of bounds. 20 seconds left in the third, and I think Sid Gillen's night might be over, as Gillens does come out of the game. So on the floor for the Beavers is Crum, Marshall, Robinson, Brown, and Brown, Avery and Taylin. Farnsworth, Long, Foy, Shiner, and Rasmussen. Shiner with the ball in the right wing. 10 seconds left in the third. There's Long. 3-point jumper up, no good. Rebound to Shiner. She goes right back up, blocked by Braylee Robinson, and then a rebound by Avery Brown. Brown shot no good, and at the buzzer, it goes up and in for Rasmussen.
Great hustle and intensity for the Altamont Longhorns, not giving up on that last possession.
3 down, we'll bring it back after this break. 45-12 Beaver when we come back.
When you need windows, doors, bathroom glass, or paint, Jones Paint and Glass can help. With over 80 years in the industry, we're Utah's go-to expert for paint and glass. We offer beautiful, energy-efficient Jones Paint and Glass windows, as well as Anderson and Marvin windows and doors. We also offer top paints like Benjamin Moore and PPG Pittsburgh paints. Whether you're remodeling or building from scratch, Jones Paint and Glass has you covered.
When you hear the crash.
Dairy Farmers of America is a proud supporter of Beaver High School. For the very best at cheese products direct from the factory, visit the chalet at DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver. They carry a nice selection of cheese, including fresh curd, cheddar, Monterey Jack, Swiss, and Colby. Stop in and check out their wide variety of cheese gift boxes and crafts, too. And they offer shipping. Visit their website at dfamilk.com and click on DFA Mart and then on the picture of the Beaver store. That's DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver.
Mike's Foodtown in Beaver is proud to serve Beaver County with a wide selection of items at competitive prices. Mike's Foodtown is your friendly hometown grocer and offers top quality custom meat, fresh produce, and local dairy products. The bakery and deli offer fresh baked goods, custom cut deli meats, and more. New in 2018, you can shop online and have your groceries delivered to your home. Check out mikesftn.com for more details. That's mikesftn.com. Try it out. Mike's is proud to support Beaver High School athletic and academic programs. 3 down, 1 to go. Beavers 45, Altamont 12. And the Beavers trying to sharpen their stick a bit, and Altamont would like to play for some experience at this point. Long with the ball as we start fourth quarter action. Shiner with it, top of the key to Long. Long back to Shiner. 45-12 our score, 33-point lead. Farnsworth in the corner for Shiner, almost stolen. Shiner gets it back to Farnsworth. Farnsworth to Long. Long back to Farnsworth. Good patience by Altamont as they set back up, and it's Shiner looking for cutters inside. Shiner to go on the right side, drive in, and fouled by Avery Brown. Shiner goes to the line, shoots 2.
Good job as she just, trying to make something happen, drives in, and she'll go to the free throw line. And another opportunity for Altamont to get some points on the scoreboard.
Avery Brown picks up foul number 1 for the Lady Beavers. Here's Shiner's first free throw is up and good. By the way, while we were gone, Cassie Rasmussen shot a free throw. No one really saw the foul at the end, but she had to wait for cheerleaders to leave the floor, and she did miss that free throw, but Shiner knocked down both of hers. Here comes the Lady Beavers back. Brooklyn Crum with it. Over to Marshall. Marshall on the baseline to Brown. Brown, top of the key, over to Robinson. Robinson fakes a 3, drives in, takes a 12-foot jumper. She is fouled and goes to the line.
Yeah, Robinson kind of forced that shot up, but fortunately was fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. And now that actually also puts Altamont in the bonus.
So Robinson will shoot 2. 45-14, 7:15 left. Your Beaver Medical Clinic score update. First free throw, no good. 2 out of 4 is Robinson in this game. Taylor Brown will check out. And in comes Jessup for the Beavers. Charlie, her first name. Braylee Robinson with another free throw coming. Free throws up and good. So 46-14, 7:15 left. Just a reminder, 2 big games coming up, Millard North Summit and Kanab and Wasatch Academy. Here's Shiner with the ball. Shiner takes a right-hand dribble, covered by Brown, out to Long. Long covered by Robinson. Back out to Shiner, 7 minutes left. Foy with it, looking for Long. Abby with it on the left wing, covered by Robinson. And now Avery Brown with a near steal, but Foy steals it back, and Brown picks up a frustration foul.
Yeah, 2 quick fouls on Avery Brown, and that'll be 16 fouls. So fouls either way, we're going to see going to the free throw line.
So it'll be 1 and 1. And Hallie Hutchings, only 6. So there is 1 more. So after this, is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
The scorekeeper had it. She came around to your opinion. 6:49 left. 46 for the Beavers, 14 for the Longhorns. Abby Long with it on the baseline. Looking for cutters, has Farnsworth. Farnsworth can't hold the pass, and they're going to call a foul on Brooklyn Crum, and it is 1-1.
It is, and you know, Crum, I don't know if they would, I don't know. She was physical, I'll leave it at that.
So Farnsworth will shoot her first 1-1 of the game. 6:48 left in the game, 46-14. Shot is up and no good. There's Foy with the rebound. She will be fouled too. I think that's Avery Brown's third personal foul.
I think they want Brooklyn Crum. Oh, nope, you're right, Avery Brown. So she's coming in quickly, picks up 3 fouls. And Altamont, they've kind of lived at the free throw line, especially this second half.
Yeah, the Beaver Valley Chevron free throw line's been well used this game, and the first free throw's up, no good for Oakley Foy. She'll have another one coming. First trip to the line for the freshman Foy. Second free throw's up and no good as well. That one's going to be rebounded though by Crum, and Crum will come up across the timeline. 6:40 left in the game. 46-14 Beaver will advance to the semis and take on Enterprise. Cross-court pass to Marshall, top of the key to Crum. Crum drives in, kicks out. Hutchings will drive over to Marshall. Back to Hutchings, 6:28 left in the game now. And he's set to check in for Altamont as number 15. And it's tied up on the baseline. And it will go back to the Lady Beavers.
Good defense by Altamont. They cut off Crum as she drove inside and then quickly triple teamed her, tied the ball up. So they've definitely picked up the intensity this fourth quarter.
So another freshman, Lakin Murray, in for Altamont. And Kinsley Carter, a freshman, in for the Beavers. Tasia Marshall from about 17, no good. Rebound to number 20 for the Longhorns. That is Paula Segura Avendano. Here's Shiner, top of the key. This one goes to Murray. Back out to Long. Long, three-point jumper left side. Ooh, look good, no good, however. And it's going to be off of the Lady Beavers. And a battle between she and Segura Avendano.
Yeah, Jessup had really good position, and they fought for it, but it goes out of bounds off of Jessup.
So now it's going to go off of the Lady Longhorns to the Lady Beavers. 5:49 left in the game, 46-14. It'll be Kinsley Carter bringing the ball across the timeline. Over to Hutchings. Hutchings covered by Shiner. Back out to Carter. Carter fakes the three, drives in, fake shot up from 8, no good. Rebound gonna be taken by Altamont. And here comes Murray. And Murray will take a shot blocked by Kinsley Carter, and Brown picks up the rebound. Here's Carter, straight ahead, and there will be a foul. Timeout by the Lady Beavers, and we'll take it as well and be back after this.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
5:20 left in the game, 46-14. The Lady Beavers will advance to the semifinal matchup against the Enterprise Wolves. And right now it's time for some underclassmen to play some basketball on both teams. Right now will be Hallie Hutchings, as she'll bring the ball in for the Lady Beavers. Hutchings to Carter. There's a future for both of these two teams as you got a lot of freshmen on the floor. It's Hutchings on the baseline. Inside to Brown, knocked away, but then picked up by Jessup. Her shot up, no good. And Avendano with the rebound. Over to Shiner. Shiner, top of the key to Long. Long, three-point jumper, no good. Rebound off of the Lady Beavers. No, picked up by Brown. She saves it underneath. Here's Shiner, her shot up and in.
Good execution as they took advantage of Lady Beavers just not being in position to get a bucket.
Here's Kinsley Carter, right side to Marshall. Marshall back to Carter, near steal by Long. Out Brown, out to Hutchings. Hutchings to Carter. So good hustling defense by both these teams. Here's Marshall with a three, no good. There's Avery Brown, rebound, foul. She goes to the line, shoots two.
Brown was smart to go up with it like she did. She really wasn't in a very good position to make a basket, but there was a lot of defenders there, so she draws the foul, and she'll go to the free throw line.
And who was that on? On Foy, okay. So that was four fouls on Oakley Foy, and that brings in number 31 for the Longhorns, and that is Sage Gilbert. Free throws up and in for Brown. 47-16. Here goes Long, shot up, no good. Rebound on the ground, blocked by Avery Brown, and she'll pick up the rebound, and she'll get it to Carter. On the left side, here is Hutchings. Hutchings, cross-court pass to Marshall. Marshall from 14, she knocks it down.
Yeah, she was just a step inside the three-point line. Tasia Marshall get her name in the box score.
There's Long back on the left side to Murray. Murray with left-hand dribble, covered by Carter. Goes on the baseline, shoots up, and now she's fouled and goes to the line and shoots two. I think we're wearing out the Beaver Valley Chevron free throw line. Let's check with Statman Dave and see how many free throws in this game. Let's take a look at this. Beaver has shot 15 and 19 for Altamont, so 34, now make it 35. First free throw missed by Murray.
A lot of free throws in the game, you're right. And these games kind of tend to get long when you're starting to live at the free throw line there in the fourth quarter.
3:51 left in the game. Shot is up, Murray shot no good. Rebound gonna go to Jessup. Jessup over to Carter. The Beavers on the run with 3:45 left. 49-16. On the baseline, here's Brown. Brown from 12, blocked by number 31, Gilbert. And rebound to the Longhorns. Here comes Murray, left side. Here's Farnsworth, and Farnsworth will be fouled and go to the line and shoot two.
Hutchings just getting a little bit aggressive on the shot. And again, more free throws.
More free throws. We're going to get a day's worth of free throw-ins in this one. And Farnsworth goes to the line. Shot is up and good. Takes a nice shooter's roll. And Farnsworth with her first point of the game. She's 1 out of 2 from the line. Just a reminder, we've got players of the game and more coming up at the end of this one. And I think there's going to be Brown who picks up the rebound, and then it's going to be Farnsworth who knocks it out of bounds, goes to the Lady Beavers.
She did a good job of following her shot and almost got an offensive rebound.
Once again, big thanks to all of our sponsors, including Sunrise Engineering, our post-game sponsor. Sunrise Engineering, you can check them out at sunrise-eng.com. Carter with it will travel and go to the line. It goes back to the Longhorns. Let's talk about some of the plays of the game and stuff. First of all, let's talk about a Coldwell Banker key play of the game. Is there a key moment at this game, Pepper, that you stop and say, you know, that was one of the key plays of the game?
Other than Carter hitting the policeman's drink, I honestly can't think of like a play, but that one stands out in my mind the most.
But I think the hot shooting of the first would be the plays of the game. I don't think there was a sensation. I think probably the best play might have been Gales under the backboard, flip up off the backboard. Might be the play of the game for me. Sponsored by Coldwell Banker. The Beavers with the ball, 49-17. It's a 32-point lead. Carter with the ball, right side to Lim, who's checked in. Back to Carter to Erickson. Casey with the ball. Cross-court pass to Lim. Lim will drive baseline, cut off. And in a little bit of trouble with the trap, and tries to get it to Carter and does get it in, but there's going to be a foul to Farnsworth.
Yeah, a lot of the Lady Beavers, Altamont kind of bailed them out there as they were a little discombobulated, and Kensley Carter, she's going to go to the free throw line. I think this is her first trip.
It is her first trip to the line.
Oh, second.
No, just the first. And so she's got a 1-on-1. This is the last 1-on-1 in this game. As from now on, we're in the double bonus. Shot is up by Carter. High arching shot, no good. Rebound's going to go to Murray. And then she is fouled for 2 free throws. So this one may not end. So
this is the game that never ends.
Maybe so. 2:45 left, 49-17. And then a timeout. We are going to take it as well and be back after.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance, and you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the Good Neighbor service we're famous for. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451. When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474.
Here's Murray at the free throw line. First free throw's up and in. So Murray on the board with her first free throw. She's got another one coming, and that cuts the lead 39-18. And Murray, just a freshman for the Lady Longhorns. Shot is up, and another one right through the middle. So nice shooting for Lakin Murray. So here comes the Beavers with 2:41 left. Here's Carter with it. Carter to Erickson, top of the key, back to Carter. She'll reverse dribble. Go on the baseline, go up with a left-hand shot. Little underneath the basket, rebound to Altamont. Then Erickson steals it back and then can't find anybody to pass to. Goes out of bounds to Altamont. Good hustle by Erickson. Just getting in there and trying to get something going. 2:26 left in this game. Let's talk about Mike's Foodtown Player of the Game. We're going to have a very short post game, sponsored by Sunrise Engineering, serving communities like yours for over 30 years. For over 40 years, West United States is Sunrise Engineering. And now another foul on the Lady Beavers. More free throws. Let's talk about the players of the game. First of all, let's take a look at the Mike's Foodtown Player of the Game. Mike's Foodtown Player of the Game is going to go number 25, Braley Robinson. Robinson had a great first quarter with a three-pointer and a free throw. She's played some great defense. She ends up with 8 points, and I don't have the stats to look to see how many rebounds and stuff she's done, but she's played some quality minutes, done a very good job. So congratulations to Braley Robinson, who will get a deli pizza of her choice from Mike's Foodtown. So Murray with another free throw coming. She made the first one, so she's 3 in a row. She's got another one coming. Second one's up and no good. So she goes 3 out of 4. Rebound to Lim for the Beavers. Kenzie Carter on the right side to Lim. And there'll be a travel call. Turnover goes to the Lady Longhorns. Now let's talk about a Beaver Valley Chevron Dairy Queen Player of the Game. And again, this is the Sunrise Engineering pre-post game. As the next game is going to start very quickly, so we got to turn it over for our next broadcast. Here's Farnsworth with the ball. And talk about our player of the game is going to go to number 21, Sydney Gillens. Although Gillens got in foul trouble, she still had ends up with 10 points in the game. She had several steals. She had a lot of rebounds. So Sid Gillens will get a value meal of her choice. Congratulations, Sid. And we thank you to Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen for sponsoring our player of the game. Casey Erickson with the ball. After the turnover on the Longhorns, there was a travel. And Lim with the ball. So the score is 49-20. And the Beavers, with a turnover of their own, goes back to the Lady Longhorns. So 49-20, 1:43 left in the game. Just a reminder, tomorrow the Beavers will take on the Enterprise Wolves. That ought to be a battle royal, as these two teams have tons and tons of history and quite a rivalry between these two. That one will start at 5:50 p.m. following the boys semifinals. Now Hutchings is going to pick up a foul. 44 goes to the line for Altamont, and it's Hannah Butterfield. And so we got free throws coming again. This may go in the record book for the most fouls in a quarterfinal game in Utah history. Yeah, if I were Coach John Marshall, I'd spread them all out and say stand there. 44. Butterfield knocks down free throw number 1. She's got another one coming. All but 2 of Altamont's fourth quarter points have come from free throws. Only 4 buckets in the game. Second free throw good as well. So Butterfield scores 2. The Beavers back. 1:29 left in the game. 49-22. Casey Erickson left side, left wing, covered by Farnsworth. She loses the ball and and is going to get it back, and she will be fouled. And imagine this, go to the free throw line. Dave, can you give us a free throw total now for these two teams? 29. So we're at 16. That's 45 free throws. This is numbers 46 and 47. 3 more and we can hit 50 in a game. Eric's first free throw off, no good. Emery Robinson in the game for the Lady Beavers. And another one for Casey. Coming up next will be the Millard Eagles and the North Summit Braves. And the shot is up and no good as well. And it's going to be rebound to the Longhorns. Zeman with the ball for Altamont. And she will get it back to Murray. Murray with the left-hand dribble on the left side. Farnsworth takes a long three-point jumper up, no good. Hallie Hutchings with the board. And no foul on that possession, which has been rare. So it's back with a minute left in the game. Kinsley Carter on the right side to Lim. Cross-court pass to Hutchings, inside to Robinson. Robinson shot, no good. Goes back up in, and she makes it. Robinson for 2.
Robinson with an offensive rebound and a putback. Good execution by the sophomore.
51-22, 45 seconds left and counting. Farnsworth, and they're going to let that one go and stays for the Altamont Longhorns. 39.4 seconds left. This has been the Sunrise Engineering post-game within a game. Creating solutions at work in relationship to the last. Sunrise Engineering. Check them out at sunrise-eng.com. Top of the key, Farnsworth. Right side to Murray. Murray driving on Carter. And she'll take a shot. Foul, but no call, thank heavens. And it goes to Carter. Carter ahead of the pack to Hutchings. Hutchings hit and fouled, no call. Again, thank heavens, and now a jump ball called. It's going to require a lot to have a foul called at this point.
Which is fortunate.
We're good with it. Don't want anybody hurt, but it's a 29-point lead by the Lady Beavers. Getting ready to take on the Enterprise Wolves tomorrow. Still two quarterfinals left. And here's Altamont. Lim with a steal. 12 seconds left in the game. Lim will go over to Carter. Carter with a great catch, and she will be fouled. And this almost gets us to the 50 free throws. I think it's 49 with these two. So Kinsley Carter with 2. She's missed the front end of a 1-on-1. Now she's got 2 left. And so we'll see how Kinsley does. Kinsley Carter's shot is up and good. So Carter on the board with 1 point in the game. And the Beavers with 2, 4, 6, 7 fourth quarter points. Not a lot of scoring. And here's Carter's second free throw. Shot is up and no good. And it's going to go out of bounds, and now a foul is called. And here are our 50 free throws with 5 seconds left. And Murray will go back to the line and shoot 2. I am not sure I have ever seen as many, and I'm not blaming the officials.
No, blame the girls.
Barrett, have you ever seen so many free throws? Oh, it is 5 fouls.
Avery Brown fouled out of the game?
No, Avery's coming back in.
Oh, who fouled out?
I think Hallie Hutchings fouls out of the game. She has 5. And so it's going to be, it's not Murray at the line. It's actually Avendano on the line. So let's have a free throw for her. 2 more. First free throw's up, no good. And there'll be another coming. 5.1. Hopefully the Beavers will just throw it in and let time run out. Because we're over 50 free throws in this one.
That's an accomplishment.
And we should have done $1 for Habitat for Humanity for every free throw made or taken.
Habitat for Humanity.
Something. And here it is, 4 seconds left, 52-23. And here's the shot at the end of the buzzer, and merciful endings as this one's over. 53-23, the Lady Beavers advance to take on Enterprise Wolves, and the Altamont Longhorns will play the Duchesne Eagles tomorrow. And we'll try to look at those. That's going to be a game time at 9:30 in the morning. They'll be the first game. So that'll do it for Pepper and I. Coming up next, it will be the Millard Eagles and the North Summit Braves. We'll take it back to the studio and be back with the start of another exciting game after this.
Tony and Dave's Auto Center in Beaver wants to wish the Beavers the best of luck this season. Tony and Dave's Auto Center is an I-CAR Gold Class facility, the highest designation of training in the auto collision industry. So if your car is damaged in an accident, you can depend on the crew at Tony and Dave's to get your car looking like new. Visit Tony and Dave's Auto Center, 115 North Main Street in Beaver, where they can fix your car inside and out. That's Tony and Dave's Auto Center in Beaver. Happy to sponsor the Beavers this year.
We are the people behind the connection. You may never see us, but you are always on our minds. Because you are the reason we do what we do. Improving the way you connect is the reason we are always working. Why we are always building. Why we are always striving to give you the best. We are the people behind the connection, working together to connect your life.
Custom banking, custom ideas, and custom solutions. At Utah Independent Bank, we specialize in listening to our customers and coming up with creative solutions to fit your personal and business needs. Utah Independent Bank will never sell you services and products you don't want or need. We work with you as a partner to meet your financial goals with convenient technology and local branches in Beaver, Monroe, and Salina. Call the Beaver branch at 435-438-2433.
If you're looking for quality insurance from an agent with a personal touch, call WATCHit Insurance in Beaver and Parowan. Joe and Ryan White have over 30 years of experience in the insurance business and understand the needs of local residents and businesses. WATCHit Insurance is an independent company which allows them to shop around for the best rates in order to save you money on auto, home, life, health, and business insurance for any size company. Give WATCHit Insurance a call today for service with a personal touch. 438-5445. That's 438-5445.
You've been listening to exciting high school. Centricom Channel 10 Sports and Mid-Utah Radio, the sports leaders in South Central Utah, now present another exciting high school basketball game broadcast. This sports broadcast is brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. And now, let's go live to the basketball court for simulcast coverage of high school basketball on Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10.